Jeans Friday. What a great day.
I feel left out. What's going on?
We're all trying to get our white in before Labor Day.
Exactly. Well, I'm Marquette Shepard.
I'm Kristen Bursett Harris. Thank you for joining us this morning.
And we're joined by Michael Yo.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Am I just clapping for myself over here? Come on, people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you. Okay.
Our studio audience is on mute, but they go crazy for you in DC. We love the Insider.
Oh, well, we love you.
Right, and we love your comedy and your personality.
And that's why I'm here, to bring it all to you guys.
Yes,
right here
of
on
course.
this couch.
Can you help us with our trending topics of the day?
You know
because
what?
you're an insider.
I love trending topics, and I love, what are we talking about?
T Swift.
Okay, I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk about some T Swift.
Okay, so you guys know she dropped her new single. If you don't know, your kids know.
Yes.
Look What You Made Me Do. And it already has more than 4 million views on YouTube and is growing by the hundreds of thousands. Take a listen.
I don't like your little games. Don't like your tilted stage. The role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you.
Listen to that, right? Well, so we know the millennials, they love it. They go crazy for anything T Swift does, but the over 30 crowd, including myself, is saying, wait.
It's awful.
No, that. Okay,
Is
that's
that
what
what
you're
we're
saying.
saying?
We're saying that sounds a lot like I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sexy for my
So we
shirt.
have take a listen because you're not imagining things. The artists behind that song, Right Said Fred, they are credited as one of the songwriters. So listen to I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt. We're gonna have Michael and Kristen weigh in.
Of course, that Taylor's dropping
Look what
a
you
new
made
single
me
this Friday.
do.
And
Look
a
what
source
you
told
made
Us
me do.
Weekly,
Look
quote,
what you
the
just made
song
me
is
do. Look
comfy,
what you
adding that
just
the video
made me
will also come later this week. And we've got one last theory for you. Today's Joseph Kahn also tweeted, in Game of Thrones, I think I'm heroic and naming like I'm winning a battle, but in reality, I'm probably very innocent. So this is leading people to believe that Taylor's new video is somehow
Do
Game
you
of
think
Thrones.
he's going to be in the video?
What do you, it would be nice if she added him. So what do you guys think about, she's kind of a throwback with her new single to the 90s.
I think it's, pop singers should not make diss tracks. You know what I mean? It just doesn't sound right. And then she had 3 years to come up with a line for Kanye, and the line she came up with is, "Oh, I don't like your slanted stage." It's like, really? It's a stage. It's just weak. It's so weak. And then Katy Perry's Swish Swish song is weak, and they're going, no. Like, you need to bring back like rappers, like Ice Cube when he went against NWA. That was real diss raps.
Yeah.
No, you know, that was good. LL Cool J against Kool Moe Dee. That was great. This whole pop star against pop star, millionaires fighting over diss tracks.
Why do they need the diss tracks? Is kind of what I mean. I get like you called her a snake and all this stuff with Kanye, but it's like just can't you take the higher road and just make good music that your fans are gonna like? And then of course, Taylor said that she was gonna release her single last night, and Katy Perry released her video for Swish Swish a day early.
Well, I love that everybody's reacting to Taylor Swift. Like, you got to make, I feel bad for Fergie. Her new song came out.
And nobody's talking
about Fergie's.
Fergie, we're talking about you.
Yeah, and I heard the song. Fergie's song is amazing. It's the best song.
She's so good,
She's so good, and her song came out today. But Katy Perry is scared of Taylor Swift because she reacts to Taylor Swift. You can tell she drops her music before she comes out. You remember that time where Katy came out with her album and then Taylor Swift dropped her whole Spotify set?
Yes.
Like every song on Spotify that same day. They hate each other, but I'm going to be at the MTV VMAs this Sunday on the red carpet, and Katy's going to be there, and Taylor Swift is supposed to go and release the video at the VMAs. That's the rumor.
Oh, God.
That's the rumor
well,
right
you
now.
mentioned like Ice Cube and NWA.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's nothing scarier. I went to high school than a bunch of mean girls, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like if T Swift and Katy Perry joined forces, watch out, because mean girls are ruthless.
But these are two spoiled girls going, oh my God, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Oh my God, look what you made me do.
This single, though, beyond Katy Perry, I heard a lot of Gwen Stefani influences, Madonna. I feel like she pulled from all of the 90s pop stars.
I hear a lot of, if Lady Gaga made a bad song, it would be that song right there.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, that's my personal opinion. And I love Taylor Swift. I met her.
Yeah.
She's the nicest person you will ever meet in your life. And so is Katy Perry. But this whole diss thing got to go. Like,
I will say she's so good though at those tracks that stick in your head.
Oh my gosh.
I have
right?
been bopping to it all morning
Have you
long.
really?
Yes, I can't get it out
But
of my
it's
head.
catchy. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
she's good at the catchy tunes.
I listened to it once and I stopped listening.
Like,
I was
no.
like, I just heard it once.
Erase that from my memory.
But I know friends that have it on repeat. They just have it on loop. They just love it. So
Well,
maybe,
they love her, and then I think they love the You know what else is catchy though? Michael Yo's comedy.
you
Yo,
know,
yo.
segue.
She's the queen of segues. You are so good at it.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe I should start a
I'm trying-
Segway company.
There you go. I come in to do sex. That's all I do is sex.
I just segue. I come in and out. But a lot of people know you as a TV host and
Yes.
personality, but you're a comedian as well.
Oh yeah, so I started stand up about 7 years ago, and Joe Coy, who was here a couple weeks ago, he's my mentor. I was on Chelsea Lately for all 7
love
years.
that
So
show.
that's where it all started. People thought I did comedy, so I was like, well, let me do comedy.
Yeah.
You know, so
Cha-ching,
cha-ching. And now, like, it's taken a while, but this is like a legendary club, the DC Improv, and I am so happy to be here. So this is so exciting for me. And my whole comedy is about my whole life. You know, my parents growing up in Houston. My dad's black, my mom's Asian. I just had a baby. You know, so I talk about all that. Yeah, like my wife is white. I'm black and Asian. We gave birth to a panda.
Okay.
We have a panda.
In DC, we love pandas.
Oh, pandas are amazing.
Bow bow.
I go home to a panda every night. Come on now. So I just love having a kid. I just love. He's 5 months. He's beautiful.
5 months. What's his name?
Oliver. I named him after my dad. Who's still here. I don't want you to think he passed.
Okay.
So it was such a special moment when Oliver, my dad, held Oliver.
Little Oliver.
I get so sensitive. I'm so sensitive. I cry at everything now for no reason. He's made me just a softie, you know?
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm an emotional wreck. I always think about it. And see, I'm getting too
Probably
sensitive.
because you're tired.
That's true. I just got off a flight. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. So.
Well, you're probably not going to sleep for the next 3 years. So we're
18.
gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a 3.5-year-old.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
I can only project into your future,
Yeah.
3.5 years.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, so the comedy is hilarious. When are you gonna be at the DC Improv so we can get tickets?
So 2 shows tonight at 7:30 and 9:45. Okay, and 2 tomorrow, same time, I believe.
How
Yes.
do you have all that energy?
Well,
It's amazing.
I love it. Hey, we only live once. We got to throw down.
Right.
I
That's
love
all the passion.
It's my passion. It goes my family and comedy.
I
That's
love
it.
that.
And I combine them all as one.
Now, I do have to tell people, you had
Yes.
a really interesting job in your past.
Oh, yeah.
As being a boss to Khloe
Kardashian.
What was it like working with the Kardashians?
It was, I don't care what people say about the Kardashians. Here's the thing about them. You can say, oh, they're just reality stars. They do nothing and they're famous. That's an art to get people to watch you every single week and to keep coming back and to sell over $100 million in products.
We know a little bit about that struggle.
But that's a talent. That's a talent. People don't realize that. So for them to build up this base, but Khloe she's the nicest person you will ever meet. She's genuine. She's real. Like, there's no fault. Like, what you see on the show is her in real life.
I don't know
And
if
that's
you
why
saw,
she's the favorite.
Yeah, on the
by far.
Kardashians, Khloe got in trouble because she brought some
Some cocaine into the radio station.
crazy.
And-
Was that real?
Yes, it was real, and she thought it wasn't, since she found it and picked it up and took it. If the police pulled her over, she could be like, well, it's not mine, I was just picking it up.
Possession is 9/10 of the law,
Well,
right?
she wasn't that bright at that moment.
Okay,
you know what I
her
mean?
dad was a lawyer.
I know, so I had to kick her out.
learned.
I had to get her out of the station.
You had pressure to fire her as a programming
Oh
director.
yeah, and I let her go.
Wow,
that's what I
that's
do.
crazy.
And then I wasn't on the show anymore.
I mean,
That was the end of my
And
career.
then you were let go.
yeah, don't fire a Kardashian.
I know,
mental
never
note.
fire a Kardashian, people.
Michael Yo, DC Improv
Yes.
tonight and tomorrow. So much fun. Thank
Thank
you for
you guys.
getting all the way over
Yo.
here.
And
Good
Coming on
luck,
with us.
and good luck,
Yo.
good luck.
Come back
Thank
anytime.
you. We'll be back after this.